Mr. Jeffries, describe 3 things you will do to ensure all citizens of Riverside County have the opportunity to realize their full potential regardless of ethnicity, socioeconomic status, or blemishes on their records.
3 things. Okay, this is fun. For our young adults, it is the opportunity to achieve a good education. It is an opportunity to serve in a capacity, whether it's job training or internship programs. And it's the opportunity to have a good career in their hometown. We have so many college students and high school graduates who have to leave Riverside County to find a job. And if we really want to turn it around for Riverside County, it gets back to what kind of businesses, what kind of jobs do we want to have in Riverside County. If we can address the education challenges and connect the business community with the education community so that we can get the kids the right job training that they need, that's half the battle right there. If we can help fight to turn the economy around by having the businesses come here to Riverside County and not get stuck in the permit approval process, that's another part of the battle. If we can have mentors and job training, that's another part of the battle. And for the families, the parents that are having to sit on the 91 and the 15 and the 215 for an hour to get to work, that again comes back to the jobs being here in Riverside County. We've had 20 years to turn that around, and we've not done it. We really need a new approach.
Mr. Buster.
Well, I think making a much more self-reliant county is something that I have stressed. That's the reason why I propose this transportation uniform mitigation fee, because it's not the fee that builds the new tunnel to Orange County to perpetuate a lifestyle that takes young families to the breaking point for these long commutes, past the breaking point actually, for many of them. We need a county that's integrated. We need to put our infrastructure in, put our job centers in. I've really advocated a much more aggressive bus rapid transit along freeway routes, interconnecting with light rail, with park and ride, with our job centers. That's what the March Reuse area is. I mean, it's a model of it's starting to be a model of what we want to see. And there, I think my efforts are bearing fruit. And we're starting to get some higher quality businesses. I mean, take Amro Fabrications coming into a goodly portion of the old DHL building. Well, some of their pay runs $100,000 and more. I mean, there's some skilled people making what they make under their $65 million Boeing contract. So we're trying to, with limited resources, trying to focus on areas that'll help us in the future. Foreign trade's another one that we haven't been paying much attention to. Often it's a matter of businesses here that could export their product, not knowing how to do it, being worried about whether they're going to get paid at the other end from a foreign country. So the county can act as an important bridge to a better economic future, and I think we're doing that. And I haven't even got into the healthcare aspect yet either.
Mr. Jeffries.
I just think it's important to remember that, and don't hold me to the number exactly, but I think 75% of the jobs that are created by small businesses. That's where we need to have our energies. The big boys that have billions of dollars in their operating budgets for their private sector jobs, they can fend for themselves. It's the small startup companies, it's the entrepreneurs, it's the mom and pop, it's the business with 20 employees. They're the ones that we need to be helping in Riverside County.
Mr. Buster.
Well, Amro Fabrications was a small company. Now it's getting bigger. I hope it can get even bigger, but I talked to Dad and Mom, Mrs. Riley, about how when they started out over in El Monte, what they went through, all the risks they took, everything that they had to do. And so we were very happy to push them ahead here in March, cut all the red tape for them. We knew they were a good company. AMA Plastics over at Hunter Business Park, they expanded out from when they left Corona, they had 200 jobs. Now they're over 500 jobs. And that's because the county, and working with the city and the redevelopment and the university, was able to lure them there and to keep them there. Talk to Mark Atchison, the CEO of AMA Plastics, and ask him whether Bob Buster and the city under Mayor Loveridge and the university gave him any help. He'll tell you yes.
Mr. Jeffries,